welcome! Today we're going to be planting some ranunculus from some creepy looking bulbs. Let's do this! I planted these on November 28 because autumn or fall is the ideal time to plant the corms in my zone. I'm in zone 8A, and for zones 8 through 10, you can plant these in autumn for blooms in winter or early spring. But for zones 2 through 7, they should be planted in late winter or early spring when the hard frost is over. So before planting, you want to soak the corms for 3 to 4 hours in warm water, making sure you swirl the water around every 30 minutes or so. Also, make sure you don't over soak them because they can rot. I left these here for 4 hours, and as you can see, they plumped up a bit in size and they look like little alien octopuses, huh? Not very pretty, but the flowers they create are gorgeous. I'm so excited. You can actually pre-sprout these and they'll bloom a few weeks earlier. If you want to check out a video on how to do that, go ahead and look it up. But today we're going to be planting directly in the ground. The soil we have here in El Paso, Texas is not the best. We have deep, poor draining soil that consists of silt, caliche, and clay, making it very compact. So definitely not ideal, but I add worm castings and compost every year to try to get the soil a little healthier. Make sure to plant the corms with the little octopus-looking tentacles pointing down. Ranuncula should be planted 4 to 9 inches apart and 2 to 3 inches deep. Although, as you can see here, I'm not measuring how far apart I'm planting them because I'm kind of a throw them and see if they grow kind of gal. A month later, the ranunculus have sprouted. And 2 weeks later, they're looking bushier, so I added some humic acid, liquid kelp, and fish fertilizer, as well as some Rev growth stimulator. And I add about an ounce of each to a gallon of water, but make sure you read the directions behind each bottle and add according to what you're using it for. Try to not get the leaves wet with the fertilizer like I did here because it might turn your leaves yellow. I did water this down right afterwards to wash down that fertilizer a little more and take it off those leaves. And 4 months after planting, we finally got a bud! So excited! These are quickly becoming one of my favorite flowers. They're so beautiful and they open and close depending on the light of the day. And sometimes it's windy here where we are and they start closing up again. If you're interested in growing your own flower garden, vegetable garden, or yard DIY videos, make sure to subscribe and follow me on my gardening journey.